Well, we're back. It's mid-July, and it's been a rough spring on me. Never saw a bear. Well, I saw one bear, but nothing to shoot at. So Steve and Jack are coming down this weekend, and we're going to be baiting quite a bit. And this fall, we're going to get back at them.
Welcome back to Hitman Canada's Brotherhood of the Hunt. Last week we joined Mike Taylor as he took his son and his brother on their first whitetail hunts.
This week we're going to join Shaun Leduc as he tries to score on a big Northern Ontario black bear. Then he gives his cameraman Doug a chance, and
I think Doug outdoes Shaun.
Heck, Doug outdoes most of us.
Let's check it out.
So I'm going to show you this spring. I met a bunch of good guys. David Paul let me hunt on his property. He had bears, but because we came in so late, they just weren't hitting much anymore. They were real sporadic, but we still had some fun. Okay, so it's Sunday night, last weekend of bear season. There's still 3 more days. I'm gonna hopefully tag out tonight. I'm strapped in, ready to go. I got about 4 hours to hunt. Let's see what happens. I just had about 120 pound bear come in. He sat down, sniffed around, looked around, and looked pretty nervous. Hopefully that means there's a bigger one around. They're just not really hitting the bait. Well, that's the end of my spring season. However, I'm going to show you a nice hunt that we had last year with Doug Legault, my actual cameraman, and he got a beautiful big bear. So let's check this out. Well, bear season's coming quick. We haven't been out there in a while, so we're going to go bait, check out the spot, clear it out, do whatever we have to. We only got dog food and oil right now, but we got the Manette product coming, so we're going to go overload that later on, and the bears are going to come in, and we're going to get another couple bears this fall. Let's go check it out.
Brotherhood of the Hunt is brought to you by the following sponsors: Triggers and Bows, Hypnos, Sport Chief, Alton Safe Outdoors, Novacraft Canoe, PSE Archery, and all of these fine sponsors.
This portion of Hitman Canada is brought to you by Triggers and Bows. Triggers and Bows is a family-owned business in Brantford, Ontario. Visit Triggers and Bows for all your gun, archery, and accessory needs. Also visit them online at triggersandbows.com.
Hey, have you ever wanted to be part of a real Canadian TV show? Digital News Media is your opportunity to do just that. We are a dedicated Canadian production company that has a vested interest in your success in the Canadian outdoor industry.
Well, Shaun had a really tough spring hunt.
He did, but it was a good choice to let that young bear walk. He'll be bigger next year for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But what is with Shaun and the wheelbarrow? And he always wants to eat that bait.
It's just Shaun.
Oh, maybe it's that northern air.
Who knows?
So we just did our bait. I'm gonna go check out the tree stand real quick. Theoretically, we could hunt in about 4 days, but because we're a bit late, we're gonna wait a couple weeks. Come and check the cameras, see what's coming in. And hopefully Yogi and all his buddies come and check us out. Bait's all set, ready to go. So it doesn't look like the bait's been hit. Hopefully the Monette outdoor products are gonna do their job. We're gonna bait again, put some, we'll show you how we put our lures, and I'm pretty confident the bears will come in then. So let's get to work and get this going. So we're gonna put the beaver lures for bears. It's a pretty neat product. We tried it last year and the bears went nuts on it. Basically a burlap bag wrapped with some goodies. And what we're going to do with it, we're going to go up as high as I can reach, and I'm going to wedge it in a branch, and when it rains this stuff will leak. And it smells really, it smells good. I almost want to eat it. So I'm going to try and play Spider-Man and get up that tree. Now we also got the long distance attractant and the short distance. Since they're not coming in, we're going to put some long distance all over the area. Just about a teaspoon at a time, little splashes here and there. Maybe 5 to 6 feet up the tree. And then we'll put some short distance all over the bait. Again, a couple teaspoons here and there. And then we got some chocolate stuff that I'm just going to drink because it smells awesome. So that's a little spray. And again, we'll just spray the leaves and everything and get the area really doused with everything. And hopefully, Doug gets his first chance to shoot a bear.
So now we're going to talk a little bit about baiting.
Yeah, Shaun did a really good job. One of the things that you have to do is you have to have enough bait there. Once the bears get in there, you have to have enough food that they stay there and they're consistent. You know, how many times have you heard people say, well, the bears turned off because the berries came out? I don't really believe that. I think that if the bears have a good spot to come to, there's lots of food in your bait, they're gonna just keep coming there and staying there. One of the other things that Shaun did is put lots of scent out. He's putting all the scent out so that the bears will smell that spot and get in there. That's a big thing when you're starting up a bait, is to put lots of scent, lots of smells that they like, the chocolate and the different stuff. We use different products all the time, but you really have to pound that scent. The beaver caster is a big thing. and get those bears interested in that bait site.
So it's August 30th. I've promised Doug that he's next. It's been about 2 years now. We've tried 3 times, and I got 2 bear. Last time nobody could make it, so I did that on my own. He did come and help me. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in, set it up. Doug's gonna be in front of the crossbar this time. He's gonna be on the camera, or I'm gonna be on the camera, and we're gonna go shoot a big bear. It'll be his first big game animal.
First big game animal, yeah.
And no squirrels.
No squirrels.
Hey guys, if there's any product you see on the show that you'd like to purchase, head over to Canadian Outdoor Warehouse. It's an online store, fast service, good prices, and monthly specials. You won't be disappointed.
This episode brought to you by Sports Chief, the ultimate in outdoor apparel. Closed captioning brought to you by Tetrapod, the only enclosed trailer that flips into a boat. Hey, so this is Doug's first bear hunt. Actually, it's his first big game hunt ever.
Yeah, he has filmed for Shaun on many occasions, but this is his first big game hunt.
That's right. So this hunt took place up in northern Ontario, where Doug and Shaun live, on public land.
And they had a little bit of excitement. So let's check it out.
So you can see after we put this stuff, they're just destroying it. Been in it for 4 or 5 days straight, all day long. So we're just gonna put a little bit out. They'll think we just came to bait. This stuff is awesome. So let's get hunting. Hey, bear.
What do you think of that?
Gets the blood flowing.
Yeah, so he was coming up. I don't know how much I got of that. I was getting a little nervous. He was a nice bear. He's probably 280. No.
I didn't get a look at him.
Probably 200. But yeah, he was coming up the ladder.
Okay, so we had 2 bears come in. The first one was actually climbing the ladder. So I took the camera off, I got it over, and I said, hey bear, he bolted. Then we thought it was all over, and then a monster came in. And he went right into our wind. The wind was going right to him, and he knew something was up, and we got pissed. He wouldn't come out. He was no more than 8 yards. So we get some action, but yeah, we'll have to come back and try to get him. So I'm gonna go get the camera ready and come back another time.
This segment of Brotherhood of the Hunt is brought to you by Portable Winch, Valley Calls, Trail Runners Labradors, and NJ Telecommunications.
If you guys want to watch this episode or any other episodes, you can check us out on our official website.
And don't forget to join us on Facebook to follow our adventures and for great giveaways.
This portion of Hitman Canada is brought to you by Triggers and Bows. Triggers and Bows is a family-owned business in Brantford, Ontario. Visit Triggers and Bows for all your gun, archery, and accessory needs. Also visit them online at triggersandbows.com.
Hey, well that was pretty exciting and maybe just a little nerve-wracking for poor Doug.
Yeah, and I completely understand. I had a 400-pound bear climb my ladder stand, and it is very nerve-wracking. But those guys held it together, and I didn't hear any crying.
Well, I think they got the right spot.
Yes, they definitely have the right spot.
Well, next let's head back with Shaun and Doug and see if Doug can get it done.
Okay, it's our second hunt. We're going back again. Doug and I, we had one climb up the stand. We had a bigger one come in, couldn't get him on film, couldn't get a shot. So we're trying a new plan, scent control big time. We know they're coming in, hopefully the wind's right. We got Eric on camera, and we're gonna do our best. We don't have much time, it's already 6 o'clock. We just got off work, and we're rushing. So no more talking. I haven't hunted too much in the summertime, and I'll tell you, I'm not prepared for this kind of heat. But these do just enough to cool you down, wipe off some of the sweat. Oh. So now we're ready for the big bear. So there's 3 of us up there. We had Eric Chenier, Doug Legault on the crossbow, and I was filming also. And I'll tell you what, we were ready to leave. We sat there for quite a while, and all of a sudden, there's a bear coming in. We're at last light, but everything's going good. I was not shaking. I was solid as a rock. The minute he took off. So what do you think for your first big,
That's my first big game ever. Ever. You know, all the years and then thousands and thousands and thousands of ducks and geese that I've shot in my life. Nothing even comes close to this. This feeling, I'm still shaking.
I know.
You know, the best hunt I've ever had, duck or goose hunting, I've never been this excited in my life. Phenomenal.
Well, that looks like a good shot. We're gonna review the film, give him a bit of time. He's probably about 60 yards back in there, so. Holy jeez, that happened quick.
Okay, so we're back at the bait. It's about 10 after 9. Eric's gone back to get us some ropes and some straps. Shaun and I are gonna start tracking and see if we can find this bear. I'm still a little nervous, so I think I'll let Shaun take the lead as far as tracking to start, and then away we go. Hopefully we find him soon.
Well,
there's a trail here. Do you think?
I think he probably went that way. I see a bear.
Okay.
Okay, we got the bear. What a hunt. Yeah, we tracked him in. Good blood trail. That Horton did his job. But we're gonna get out of here, and morning, it'll be a late night.
Yeah, well, like I said, the adrenaline's still pumping, so it'll be easy to drag him out.
Well, there it is, Doug's first bear. He was ecstatic. That's his actual first big game, so he's happy. And we had a great time. Beautiful bear. Now I'm itching to get one. There's a couple weeks left. We're going to bait this weekend. You're going to see some more awesome hunting.
Hey, that was super cool. Doug and Shaun were super pumped. That right there is what it's all about.
Yes, absolutely. But I do think that Doug was a little spoiled for his first big game animal.
Yeah, that was a really nice bear, Doug.
But congratulations, Doug.
Hey, thanks for watching this week's show.
And join us next week for another exciting episode of Hitman Canada's Brotherhood of the Hunt.
Enjoy the outdoors, be safe, and remember, we're all Canadian all the time.
Have you ever dreamt about being part of a real Canadian hunting show? This is your opportunity to be part of the Brotherhood of the Hunt. Give Steve and Jackie a shout at info@brotherhoodofthehunt.com.